All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eagan Civic Arena here, where your PWAA team squares off in an early season tilt against the Roseville Raiders. You got Young with, let's see, is that Savage and Ibrahim up front. Duth and Thomas, your defenseman. Puck gets dumped in. Thomas to retrieve on his own end. Behind the net here. Plays up the wall to Ibrahim. Ibrahim taken away at center by a Roseville Raider. Number 66, he's got a little speed. He'll come back here, work on Thomas. Good back check there by Cyril Ibrahim to knock that puck away, and Thomas retrieves behind his own net, but Roseville gets there first. Good play right there by Young to break up that play along with Thomas, and there's a cross rink-wide pass from Savage intended for Ibrahim a bit in front of him, and Roseville grabs this puck, and Eagan executes a three-man line change. There's Umland out there, now Cyril. Good poke by Plager a minute ago to turn that puck over. Ibrahim with the shot, glove save, rebound. Ooh, Umland right there with a chance. He possesses in the near corner. He's got it down low. He's out there with Swanson, Locke, and Plager, your defenseman. Here comes Karsny off the bench. Swanson helping to dig it out. Comes out towards Locke. He kicks it once and backhands one towards the net. Now it's taken by Swanson. Swanson, head up. Moves it back to Umland. Good pass. Umland controlling in his own zone. Coming around the top of the circle there, looking for the seam. He stays on it and keeps it in. That puck will come out, though, and here's a play through neutral there by Roseville. They'll just get rid of it. Plager to retrieve. He plays a little body. 74 from Rosemont, though, on it. Now Locke behind his own net. Moves it up the wall to Swanson. Swanson battling there on the far wall. Puck goes back down in low where Locke. Now Plager. Plager gets it up, but defenseman from Roseville throws it right back towards the net. Puck there, and there's your goaltender today. Wyatt Stokes making his first debut of the PWAA season. Stokes, a first-year goalie, led his team last year to a district championship, playing some great goaltending down the stretch. Let's see how he looks early on this year. There's a nice face-off job by Cyril to cut through and pick that puck up, but doesn't quite get out. Shoot there with a body play. So Thomas is out there on defense. You got Shoop right there playing center, swats that away. He's out there with Ibrahim and Barcinella. That puck will go down into the offensive end for the Wildcats. Ibrahim pressures. Now it's Nixon. Puck squirting around there. Comes out a little bit. Thomas able to keep it with his foot, and he'll dump it in the corner. Roseville again tries to come up the wall. Not going there. Ibrahim and Shoop forechecking. Shoop has that puck. He plays it down below the net. Now it rings around here to the near side. Ibrahim there. Thomas will back out. Roseville with a 3-on-2 with an Ibrahim back check. Moves to the middle. Shot deflected wide. Now Ibrahim has it. Ibrahim in his own end kind of loses a handle, gets a little bit of help, and is able to get it up to Shoop, who chips it out. Barcinella now on the forecheck. Now Shoop. Comes up the wall. Thomas will body a guy. Good stick lift by Shoop there to break that up. Puck on the near wall. Good play there by Young to back check hard. He gets his stick in there. Ruben's going to go for a change. That puck gets dumped in. Thomas will have to try to get to it. He's got help from, I think that's Savage. Thomas will pull it off and throw it behind the net. There's Young with it now. Young up the wall. He's going to play it back behind his net nicely. The Savage. Savage back over to the far side. Now Plager's out there on defense. He got on the ice just momentarily. A good shot there by the defenseman of Roseville, and goaltender Stokesy with a really good rebound control on that save. Get us a whistle. We needed to get a little bit of a change there. All right. Roseville out shooting the Wildcats 3-1 here early. 10:36 left period one. That's Young in the draw. He controls now behind his own goal line. He takes it around. Young looks to be centering Harznia and Savage. Good pass there from Young to Karsny to Savage. Savage shot. Now it's down low. Karsny on the forecheck. Pass gets under his stick and chipped up and out of the zone. Plager steps up. Number 74 sneaks towards the net. There's a chance. Good poke check there by Judah Locke to keep it out of harm's way. Puck kept in by the defenseman. There's a nice little hesitation move around. One shot. Saves Stokes. Wraparound goal. And the Raiders tallied the first one there. Toe drag and a shot from the slot. Kind of went wide, but the Roseville Raider forward collected it behind his net and wrapped it around. And 1-0 Roseville here, 9:48 left. Out shooting the Wildcats, 5-1. It's Ibrahim at left wing. Center is Umland, I think. And Swanson is your right wing. You got Duke and Thomas. Roseville regroups their own end. Pucks in his skates a little bit. We'll go back over to the D. There's a good step by turnover. Umland, shot, goal. That's a goal for Swanson, assist Umland. Roseville trying to regroup in their own end, and Umland's able to create a turnover, puts it on the stick of Swanson, who goes piping in to tie this game 1-1. Ibrahim, Umland, Swanson up front. Thomas and Duth. Puck goes into the near corner where Duth will retrieve. He'll play it behind the net. Over looking for Swanson. Swanson's got Umland rushing up the ice. Gives it to him. Good play there by Swanson on the stick of Umland. He'll take the zone. Slows it down. Shot. Just wide. Thomas will get to this one. Keeps it in. Down to the corner where Ibrahim's there battling. Ibrahim out front. Now Roseville with it. Kept in nicely by Duth. Duth down in low. Now it's Roseville. Coming up the near wall, Thomas pinches, keeps it in. Now Umland, though, gathers in the neutral zone. Nice little move by Umland. He's got a 2-on-1 shot. Oh, just deflects up and over the net, but good idea. Coming in on his offhand, that's a good chance to shoot the puck, and he did it. Umland on the forecheck, good job there. Oh, they're going to call him. That's a bad call. A hook? You didn't hook him. I don't know how, I didn't see a hook there. He used his stick to knock the puck away, but nonetheless, we'll go shorthanded here as Umland will draw a hooking minor. Minute 30 on the clock with 8:44 left here. Period 1. Shoop on the draw. He puts it in the corner where Locke battles for it. Judalock, number 13 there, defending. Now Shoop at the top. I think that's Barcinella on your right wing. Yep, on this PK. There's a pass over. That was a good pass by them. Walks in, shot from the dot. Stokesy looking strong here early on. 6 shots on net. Not only saving that puck, but again, collecting that rebound. All right. Shoop will face it off again. It's Plager on right D. Let's see if he wins it back to him. Puck sits on the dot. Plager comes in. Puck pushed back to the defenseman there by Roseville. Shot. Nope, fake shot. That's a good chance for them. That's a scoring position right inside that dot, but the shot goes wide and comes out of the zone. Roseville to regroup. They go D to D. Back to D to D. Puck deflected by the skate of Parker Shoop, and now Locke plays it up and out of the zone nicely. Cats keeping him out of the zone here momentarily, but Roseville takes the zone. They drop it to the defenseman, who will send it in down low behind the goal line. Roseville controls down low. Little scissors play right there. Roseville comes out top. There's a great pass. That's a nice play by Roseville there. 2 kids scissor, and then one comes around the net, and you look for him back door. Just couldn't quite connect. Barcinella, they're able to chip that puck in, no ice, and Locke will skate off for a change. And Roseville with an interference call, so we'll get 4-on-4 hockey for 56 seconds here. It's going to be Karsnia and Savage up front, I think, with Duth and Thomas as your defensemen here in this 4-on-4 opportunity. And then Cats will go on a power play for 34 seconds after that. So a lot of ice out there. 1-1 score, about halfway through this period. I think, what are we playing, 15s? I don't even know. 14s. All right. Cameraman Chris Umland here, veteran. I don't know how many games have you done this of, Umland? Let me think here. So you started, he's got a second-year Bantam, so probably 6 years times about 50. We'll call it 300. 100 a year. He's probably got 600 games under his belt doing the camera. What's wrong?
4 seconds left on a penalty.
Oh. Did they screw up the clock with Umland?
Yeah. It should be.
Yeah, it felt like we were out there for more than 34 seconds.
Yeah, you were for sure.
All right, face-off's down. Duth has it nicely. Tries to throw it in the corner. He deflects it, but gets it back and puts it in deep. Roseville behind their own net. That's a good pinch for Duth right there. Keeps it in. Back down to Savage. Puck comes out to the slot, though, and Roseville chips it out where Duth will go get it. He possesses, goes into the corner. Now it's 4-on-4. Feel free to skate that a bit if you need to, Rubes. Okay, up to Cars. Now we got a power play. They let him out early. That's good. Shot by Savage. Saved. Ronan's got to have that one. He does, but it's offsides. It's all right. Take the whistle. All right.
Oh, you got 56 seconds.
Yep, they let Umland out early there, so they knew it. We just didn't. So we're going to roll the lines here. And you're going to have Young with Ibrahim. So we must have 3 centers, it seems like. Ibrahim with a 2-on-1. He's got Savage, sharp angle shot. Cat set it up with a 2-on-1 there. Ibrahim coming on the left side. Savage right down the slot. Ibrahim elects to shot, hits the goalie's shoulder and kind of bounces around there dangerously in the crease, but somehow it stays out. So still power play for 46 seconds left for the next 46 seconds for the Cats here. Young on the draw. I've seen Young, Umland, and Shoup down the middle. Might just be 2 left wings with Karznia and Ibrahim going every other. Here's Locke. He'll carry it in. He'll take a little bit of a body here along the wall. Young helps. And now it's going to be, who is that? That's Savage. Chips it to Young. Young. Back out to Locke. Nicely. Locke. Rink wide for Plager. He has the puck here. He'll dump it down and low for Ibrahim. Ibrahim looks in the slot for Young. Good stick right there by Judah. Young gets the puck. He'll shoot. Blocker save. Goalie collects it. Cats will get a 5-person change here with 14 seconds left in this power play. It's going to be Shoup now down the middle. Karznia and Nixon Barcinella. Your wingers, Thomas and Duth. Puck comes back. Oh, Roseville grabs control. They've got it around the net. They played up the wall. That's an automatic pinch for Ruben, who keeps it in nicely. 2-on-1 battle down low. He's got Karznia with him. Karznia comes away with it. Now taking off his stick, and Barcinella will forecheck. Puck comes up the wall. Oh, that's a slash. No call. All right. Thomas defending there. He's got a guy on him, maybe 2 guys. Pass to the slot. Good job by Duth to break it up. And I think Cars is going to get a hook there. So now Cats, after a little bit of a PK and then a little bit of a PP, we'll go back on the PK here with 5:56 left. Shots reading 7-4 in favor of the Roseville Raiders. It is Shoup with, who's he got here? 75, Barcinella. Thomas and Duth. That puck rung up the wall, but defenseman keeps it in. Now it's in the corner. Thomas defending. He's got Nixon here on the right side with him, or on the left side with him. Puck rung around to Shoup's size. Cats content to leave him on the perimeter here. This kid looks pretty nifty, but he loses an edge, and now it's Ruben, but doesn't quite get it out. Puck comes in. Thomas has it. He passes over to Nixon. Nixon up the wall. Onside. Nixon. Nice job possessing. He gives it up to Ronan. That's a good idea. Ronan will send it back down to Shoup. Cats with a little bit of time here on the PK in the zone, which is what you like. Shoup with it. Shoup walking with a little bit. Loses it. Ruben here. Or no, that's Cam. He's out there. Pokes it once. Shoup's back. We got to get someone on that back door. That's the kid. Good save by Stokesy. All right, 36 seconds left. That looks like Umland on the draw. He's got Plager out there, and Swanson's his other forward here on the kill. And it's Locke is your other defenseman. Locke here in the near corner. He gets to that puck first. And he chips it out. And nice job just to get it out and not ice it. So 20 seconds now left in this penalty kill. Umland pressuring. Good regroup. There's a good step. Oh. Harrison was there to break that one up. If it came through, there's a good pick by Umland. Can he get there first? Aiden with a little bit of a stick lift, but puck came out and Swanson battling for it. Nice job. Plays it back. D to D. Good regroup right there, but the Cats dump that in. Judah. There we go. And we'll go to work. Oh, we got one guy falling. There we go. Cyril's on the ice, and we're full strength. Umland now on the wall. Throws it nicely. Oh, just hops Harry's stick, though. Good idea. 75. That's could be Haley Rosenthal, the defenseman for Roseville. Taking off her stick. Puck comes up the near side. And that'll be ice. And with 4 minutes left, roughly here in period one, tie game, 1-1. Shots reading 8-4 in favor of Roseville. Stokes your goalie here, at least in period one. I think they'll split games, perhaps, but I'm not sure if they will today. I know it. Yeah, Miller played the whole game yesterday against the Rosemont arch rival. Wildcats lose that one 5-2. Back at it today here against Roseville, not to be confused with Rosemont. So you got Young out there now. He's got Savage and Cyril Ibrahim as his wings. Thomas and Duth, your defenseman. I don't know, all sorts of issues here with this referee in the lineup. I'd prefer we just drop this puck. There we go. All right, Young face-off controlled by Roseville. Works his way up the wall. Now it's going to be chipped up. Thomas, can he step in? He does. Dangles around one. Shot. Ooh, blocker save. Down low, battle there. Savage is there. Young's there. Puck comes up. Good step by Ruben. Savage now. Good job by him. Looks for it. He's got Cyril right in the slot. Young's battling. Now it's Charlie with another great chance. Doesn't quite go in. This line's buzzing though. Good pressure until Roseville comes away. The Raiders through neutral here. Speedy little guy, but good stick by Cyril to break it up, and Young grabs that puck. It's a 2-on-3 now. Young will get this one in deep. Hopefully comes off his stick, but there's a turnover right to Cyril in the slot. He'll possess. Call for it if you're open. Thomas has it. Shot. Deflected. It's chipped up. Good job by Ruben, though, to hold that boards. Duth, the returning PWAA kid from last year's squad. And it's dumped in by him, and he'll get the change. Ibrahim provides forecheck. And here goes Shoop with it. Shoop will wheel it up right through neutral. He splits two defensemen. Here he goes. Parker gets around another guy, moves it over. Nice pass, just a bit in front of Barcelona, but a good look by Shoop after beating a couple kids and getting to a scoring spot. Now it's Locke and Shoop here on the near wall. Shoop down low looking for Karznia. Karznia spins away from trouble. Still possessing against the wall. Now he'll take it around his own net. Throws it out front. Now it's back on his stick, though. Here's another chance for Shoop. And a glove save. That one was tagged for the back of the net, and the goalie flashes some leather there and keeps it out. But a good chance there. It seems like the Cats here have tilted the ice in the second half of this period. Still with Shoop out there at center. Still with Barcelona and Karznia as wings. Plager, Locke, your defenseman. Puck down. Goes into the corner. Barcelona back for checking. There's Karznia. Come up the wall a little bit. Good job by F2 right there. That's Parker Shoop. Puck comes over. Now it's going to be Barcelona providing pressure. And here's a puck rug around to Karznia on the other side. Sneaks off his stick, but here comes Roseville. 3-on-2, but a back checker in Barcelona. Good job by Camden. Plays body, keeps that kid from getting to the net. Now Camden's got it on a nice lead from Locke. Up to Karznia. Karznia weaving through the middle. Still weaving. He's got it to the slot. Shot. Saved by Roseville's goaltender, and here comes Roseville back the other way. Good job by Plager right there. Up to Karznia. Roseville comes away with it, though, and here they go. Coming down on Locke. Locke has it. Oh, they're going to call that. So they're going to call a check right there on Roseville for knocking Judah Locke over. And Cats will go on the power play. Tie game 1-1. Competitive. Pretty even both ways. So we got Umland, you got Cyril, and Swanee. Harrison Swanson with Duth and Thomas, your defenseman. 1:08 left here. Cats with a 1:30 power play to see if they can't get one to end this first period. Puck rung up the wall. Thomas keeps it in. Goes around the net. There's Umland, a great F1. He's on it. Tying it up. Good job. Let's get possession. He pins his guy. Or I think it's a girl, actually. He's getting help from Swanson. He's got it. Swanee looking to get it to the middle of the ice. Where is it? It's in the feet of somebody. Swanson bats it behind the net. Now it's Cyril. Let's go low to high here if we can. Oh, Cyril's going to move his way around, though. Shot. Save. Oh, there's a goal. That might be Swanson again, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, it's Swanson, Cyril, and Umland all down there battling. I think Swanee got it. That's his second of the game. Power play goal for the Wildcats. Some good forecheck pressure out of those three. And I think Swanee was able to get it and sneak it behind the goalie who was down. And Cats go up 2-1 on Swanson's second goal of the game. Now you got Young Karsnia. Face off down 1. Thomas has it. Thomas over to Duth. Duth up to Young. It's chipped in, and there goes big Charlie Savage. He forechecks. Oh, that's a weak call. Yep. I thought they got a weak one too, but yeah, they've been calling everything a little tight. I wouldn't have called the one down here on their guy either, but so they're going to give him a cross check, which I think is just soft. The ref seems like if somebody falls and there's contact, he's going to call it. All right, Young, Duth, Thomas, Karsnia, your 4 penalty killers. I think Young and Karsnia will be up front. Thomas and Duth down low. That puck gets right to the slot and a goal. Yeah.
Nice game out there.
All right, so tied up here now, 2-2. Quick power play goal there for Roseville. Right off the face-off. So same group out there. I guess we had Shoop at right wing now. And he has the puck through neutral. We stay onside. Good job by Duth. Now it's over to Shoop. Shoop throws it out front. Doesn't get there. Here comes Roseville. Out of the zone. Nope, they both overskate it. Now it's a 2-on-1 shot. Clap bomb just whistles wide, and it's 2-2 here. Shots even up 9-9. Pretty competitive game. All right, we're ready for puck drop period 2. Umland, Swanson, Karsnia. Plager nicely up there to Swanson. Swanson looking for Umland. Umland back to Swanson. Umland, his shot got a little bit of a stick in his way. He couldn't get a lot on it, but still almost got in. Just went wide. There's Umland on the back check. Find it. Plager there defending nicely. Got it away from the threat there of the Rosemont guy right up the middle. Here's Swanson. Up to Karsnia. Karsnia into the zone. Shot. Ooh, ground ball save right there. Fielded it like a third baseman. Stokes still in net for us. Adrian Miller, the other goalie, who did play yesterday against Rosemont in our first tilt of the year. Rosemont, I think, was without a goalie to start that game. Played 6-on-5 for a bit. You don't see that very often. I think football conflicts and other sports here early in the year, meaning we're short a couple guys. I know we're missing Oliver Martinson today. So Cats with 12 skaters, and it's going to be Locke there using his glove to keep it in. That's a hand pass. Actually a good call right there. If you use it with your hand in anything but the defensive zone, you have to be the first one to touch it. Locke used his hand. Swanson picked it up. That's going to be hand pass outside the zone. So Umland, Karsnia, and Swanson will go off, and Savage, Young, and Shoop are up front. Savage on the draw. He wins it. Thomas pinches in. Now Young's got it, and we get it in deep. Good job. Oh, what do we got? Offsides? Okay.
That's changed for Phantoms this year.
I heard it's not.
Really?
Somebody said it got reversed. Savage still in the draw. Over towards Shoop, who whacks it in. That's onside this time. Puck down low. Rosemont goes, or not Rosemont, Roseville goes D to D. They go back D to D. Another penalty. This one might be on Shoop. Thomas pinches in. Plays it up to Young. But we're going to get a rough on Shoop. Cats here head to the box for the, I don't know how many we've had. Savage, Umland, Shoop, 1, 2, 3. At least 3. All right. Cats shorthanded. Savage, Young, Thomas, and Ruben Duth, your 4 skaters on the penalty kill here. Over to Thomas. He spins to his forehand, plays it hard off the wall, fumbles it momentarily, and doesn't quite get it out. Thomas now down low defending here. They're on the power play, so we got to keep it to the outside. Savage now coming over. Here's a chance for this guy. Good save right there by Stokesy. He saw it the whole way. Puck down. Won by Roseville. They get it back. They go D to D. We need a guy over there. Shot. Slap shot. Whistles high and wide there. Young gets to that puck first, and he gets it out. Nice job, Grayson. Here he goes. Working down the right-hand side here. Ends up just chipping it around the edge. You got 2 guys down low, though. There you go. Grayson gets back into position. Duke there slipping a little bit. And now Young gets it. Send it back in. Good job, Grayson. Ruben and Ronan go for a change. You get 2 defensemen, Locke and Plager, on the ice. And a new forward in Nixon Barcinella here. He's on the forecheck, but Raiders control. Cyril, he's a hard worker. Out there on the PK, creating pressure. Nice regroup, though. Roseville's sharp at those. And that's going to be offsides there as Plager kind of collided with Barcinella and went in the zone before the puck. 11:57 left. Period 2, knotted up 2-2 here. 10 shots, 10-10. Puck down. Roseville wins it again. Good entry pass there, but it comes off his backhand. Plager defending. He blocks that shot, goes behind the net. Now Locke, quick to the puck, gets there. Throws up the wall. Ibrahim tries to chip it through, but Roseville Raider able to keep it in. Locke with a little bit of body, but Roseville has it. Now at the top. They go wing here. Plager defending. He's got it. He'll play it off the wall. Over to Ibrahim. Ibrahim tries to chip it out, and he got it out. Now we're even strength here as Umland hops the boards. Penalty killed by the Cats. Puck comes up, and there we go. Nixon's got it. Good pass right there. Here's a one-on-one for Aiden Umland. Tries to push through the kid, and he runs into a back checker there. Umland now in the corner. He gets help from Cyril. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Umland, thought he was going to sneak away with it. Roseville rims it up the wall. Let's see if Plager gets there. He does. Plager will just throw it back in. One more chance. There you go. Get back now. There you go. All right, here's a turnover to Umland. Umland in the slot. Ibrahim shot. Pad save by the goalie. Good save. Somebody going in hard there. Might have been Savage. Who was that? No, that's Nix, I think. Nixon going hard to the net. Looking for a rebound. Wasn't there, but good effort. All right, now you got Savage at center with Karsnia and Swanson. You got Duth and Thomas. Savage on the draw. Face off down, win back. Thomas has it. He'll throw it towards the net. Gets it into Karsnia. Karsnia, oh, really good chance there by Swanson. Duth shot. Whistles wide. Thomas has to be careful. He's got no one back. Able to use his stick there to keep it in. Karsnia with a good F3 in case it got by him. There's Duth along the wall. Good job pinching in. Karsnia covers. Now it's Savage. Possessed by his own. Oh, had a chance right there looking for Swanson. Savage still possession down low. Swanson battling, our goal scorer today. Puck comes out, and Thomas will pick that one up and play it off the wall. That's onside. Yep, good play by Savage to pick it up and stay onside. He's got to use his body there. Gets help from Karsnia weaves through a couple, hooked a little bit. Now Swanson backhands it into the corner. Karsnia forechecks, lifts a stick, wins a battle. Swanson gets it. Swanson. Oh, he had Ronan. Shot. I don't think Ronan got all of it. A really good pass from Swanson. Cats now out shooting him 12-10 here after, I think they were down, 5-1 to start, I think. So turned the tides here, tilted the ice against this Roseville AA team. Cats starting off the season with 2 AA opponents. Umland on the draw. Look at him get to that corner quick. That allows, Roseville comes out with it, but Plager controls in neutral. He's got a guy on him. He spins away, poked off his stick. And offside's the call there. Roseville looks to have maybe, 11 skaters, I think? Cats with 12 today. Young at left wing. Umland, Shoop, your forward trio. Locke, Plager, your defenseman. Good job. Locke takes it. He sees the space. He might as well go. Judah up through neutral. He spins away. Nice job, but wasn't there, so just protect. Moves it back down to Umland. Umland has got 2 guys on him. Roseville takes it. They play up the wall. And they'll send it out. Plager with a good block, but Roseville's able to get control. They come in. Shot. I don't know if Stokesy got a piece of that. Might have. Ended up in the corner. Now it's out on a good stick there by, I think, Shoop. Able to get it out. Here goes Umland fighting through a bunch of guys. He's still got it. Come on, Aiden. 1-on-3 there for Umland. Almost got a shot off. Roseville now behind their own net. They stop and decide to come back to this side. Now another D to D. Young now on the forecheck. We'll see if they do. They go up the wall. Thomas going to pinch. Plays body. And Umland comes in as F3 and grabs it. Over to Shoop. Good pass. Get there, Parker. Oh, he had the kid beat. Just couldn't quite hang on to the puck. But good pass there from Umland. Young pokes one away. And now Shoop's got it behind his own net. Plays it high. Duth. Shot out front. Cats are buzzing here a little bit early. Who you got, Grayson? Shot. Oh, chipped up. Shoop tries to chip it up into the corner. It goes just wide. We got 3 guys below the goal line, though. No F3. Gets me nervous. All right. That's all right. We got it. Good job by Savage. Wins the race to the puck. Keeps it in. Puck comes up. Thomas going to pinch. Gets help there from Grayson. Right at the top of the zone. Shot. Good shot by Grayson. There's Savage taking off the puck. Little stick play there. That was more of a hook than I've seen the other ones called. Good pinch by Ruben, but it comes out. Thomas has it. Moved to your forehand. He moves around 1. Here goes Ronan through neutral. Thomas will dump that one in. And Savage battling. Big Charlie Savage. Long, lean. Gets help from another big boy, Nixon. Ibrahim with a good F3 right there. Able to get the turnover. Up comes off his stick, though. And now Duth will have to defend. Puck chip. Duth has it. Chips it again. Now Ibrahim through neutral. Ibrahim to his backhand. Spins to Ruben. Ruben shot. Save. Good shot by Duth there, but hits the goalie in the shoulder. And here comes Roseville. Locks back. Now it's Barcinella defending here. Oh, kid gets through. Oh, he never got the shot off. Barcinella throws body. Now Roseville possesses. They come out high. Umland's there. We got Too many guys up high, nobody down low. There we go. We're back to defensive structure. Good play there by Nixon to ride him off the puck. Oh, he gets lucky with a poke there by the defenseman. Now Umlin will take over behind his own net. He'll come around the net, build a little speed. He cuts back through the middle. Nice. Another cut right there. One more. Oh, just comes off his stick. And Judah Locke now battling. He pulls it off the wall. Puck, just push it out right now. There you go. Now you're good. Okay. Ibrahim gets a stick in there with Umlin. Puck comes down low, and Duth will throw it, but that's not getting out. He'll come right back down low. Locke has it. Up to Nixon. Roseville keeping it in. They walk in. There's a shot. Save Stokesy. Cats looking to change goalies here, I think. There's an ice right there by Ruben Duth that'll get us the whistle we're looking for. And Adrian Miller will be the goaltender for the remainder of this one. Good job by Stokesy. Wyatt with his first Pee Wee appearance. Oh, Stokesy and Miller collide there and exchanging pleasantries on the way through. Miller with the right catch glove, the dark pads. He looks ready to go. And we're all set here. We still have Locke and Plager, it looks like. Locke and Plager out with, is that Savage? I can't tell. I know he's got Karsnia and Swanson. Yes, that's Savage. Savage on the draw. He gets it up now to Swanson. Swanson tried to chip it past the defenseman, stays in the zone. Now he's got the puck, though. There's Harrison. I was looking for Drew, wasn't open, so he skates it himself. Enters the zone on his offhand. Shoot. Right idea. Now Karsnia. He throws one towards the net. Save. Now Savage. Savage has it. Head up. Stick handles around one. Gets double teamed, and now Roseville has it. They go up the wall. Player wanted to pinch, but didn't have an F3, so he's got to back out. Roseville through neutral. That's a tough one to stay on side, but they do. That'll just get sent in. Locke will try to get there first. He does. Locke behind his own net. Moves this way, moves that way. Nice job, Judah. Judah with a nice pass to Karsnia, but he's got a guy draped on him, but gives it back to Judah. Judah up the wall. Kept in now. Cats here with not as much zone time in the last few minutes. Feels like Roseville's turned it the other way. Puck dumped in down low. Here we got a couple Wildcats. We got to get to this puck first. We do. Up the wall to Swanee. Swanee chips around one. Another good battle there by Savage. Camden comes in. Plager has it. He goes up to Cars. Karsnia chipping it. Didn't quite get it out. And it stays in the zone. Cats here got to figure out a way to get it back down in their end here. We're going to give one up. Toe drag right there. Shot. Good save by Miller. No goal. Karsnia racing here against a defenseman. Knocks the puck off his stick, but Savage picks it up. He's got a chance. Shot. Might have hit Karsnia out front. Defenseman changed behind the play. That's shoot with a good stick play. And he still has it. Oh, but we're offsides because it's that old tricky second period change here where your bench door is offsides. All right, 2-2. See if we can't put a little pressure on their end. Shots favoring the Cats, though, 14-12. Roseville, D to D, they're really good regrouping team. That's an ice. Don't touch it, Miller. That a guy. All right. Offensive zone face-off for your Wildcats. 4 minutes left here, period 2. Cats have the ice, 12:30, 1:45, I think? Is that right? Okay. Still 25 minutes of ice left. That should be good with no resurface. All right, it looks like Young's taking the draw. He's got Ummy and Parker. One right there by Roseville. Umland plays it over to Duth. Duth, no. Good job, Ruben. I like how he took a look there. He thought about going D to D. There's a good pass. Shot deflected. Thomas will pinch in. Misses it, but there's good job by a couple of F3s. I like that. That's Grayson and Aiden. Shot by Thomas on net. Deflects into the corner. Good job by Shoop there pressuring. He's going to come up the wall again. Thomas knocks his guy over. And he'll go to the sin bin for checking. So 1:30 on the clock now as Thomas takes a minor for checking with 3:25 left. Looks like we got Locke and Plager along with Cyril Ibrahim and Nixon Barcinella. Locke. Good. Oh, I thought Cyril got it out. Not quite. Good keep there by the Roseville defense person on the backhand. Sends it down and low. Plager gets there first. He plays it up to the wall towards Barcinella. Passes over. Nix. Good stick. Roseville, good stick there by Nixon to break up that cross-ice pass. Now it's down in the corner where Cyril defends. Back out top. Here's a shot. Save. Uh-oh, another chance by Roseville. Save Miller. He covers it up. Nixon Cyril will change up for, I think it's Savage and Harrison. All right. Savage on the draw. Roseville controls. They go D to D. Here's a chance. Good shot. Oh, really good save there by Adrian Miller to get over and make that blocker save. Athletic play. Here goes Locke. He weaves through. Comes off his stick. Nice job there by taking it away, though. Again, Judah, he's hustling. He can beat this kid. Oh, good idea by Judah. Tried to work towards open ice, but came off his stick there, but killing the penalty here nicely. Here he steps up. Good gap by Judah. He's got to stay with this guy. He does. Ties him up. Get on the D side there, Judah. All right. Plager with it. Plager settles it down. Head up. Still handling it. Throws it up and gets it out at least. He was looking for Swanson. Didn't have anyone open early, but penalty to Thomas expires, and Katz will get another player on the ice. It's Karsnia. He's lurking up high here. All right, he's got to get back in. They got possession. Roseville controls. They go out high. Now they'll send it into the near corner. That's Plager's corner. Plager, body. Roseville comes away. Here's a good pass. Oh, he had the guy streaking. Good play by that defenseman to see the open ice and look for that slot. There's a nice pass right there up to Drew. From Savage. Karsnia driving wide. Gets a shot on net. Rebound, save. And Roseville comes away with it. 3-on-2 back the other way. Thomas back. And Roseville offsides there. Good time for a change for the Wildcats. All right. Shoop. Umland. Young. Here's Shoop. Carries it in the zone. On his offhand. Tries to toe dragger on one. Still possessed it in the corner. Oh, he was looking out high. Taken away. Now he's got it. Out to Ronan. Ronan. Love save. Good pass out there from Shoop out high. Young on the draw. Umland, Shoop. Duke, Thomas. Young tries to push forward. Looks like Roseville gets it momentarily here. Let's see what they do with it. Good play by that defenseman to get a little ice, but Shoop with a good back check. Here we go. Umland, he'll find you. Finds Grayson. Grayson shot. Oh, just goes high over that crossbar. Thomas pitches in, so they'll go deep behind to the other side. Here they go up the wall. Duke pinches in nicely and sends it back down and low. Umland, forecheck. He's going to get this puck. Good job, Aiden. We need one more help. We got to get one guy high. Come on, Shoop. Need you high. There it is. Get there. Duke will keep this one in, I think. Yep. Sends it in down low. Young first one there. Good job by Grayson. Spins to his forehand. Now backhand. Out front. And here they come out. And Thomas and Duke defending this 3-on-2. Duke covering now. Shot. Saved by Miller. And with 0.7 seconds left here, what you want to do. Grayson, yep, lining up for that face-off with less than a second. You want one center and then 4 guys in the slot. to prevent any sort of chance from the middle of the ice. All right, well, 2-2 still here after 2 periods. Shots reading 17-15 in favor of the Wildcats. I've got 6. 8 o'clock game. But, all right, back at it here. 3rd period, tie game. 18 minutes on the clock. They're just going to run it for 18 is my guess now. All right, face-off down. That's Savage, but Roseville comes away with it. Plager battles, gets it out nicely. Roseville has it. They're good at that regroup. That's a really nice regroup. But Cyril's there to break it up along with Locke. Now Locke here battles. Cyril gets on the D side. Good job, Cyril. Now you got to get back, though. Good job by Barcinella right there. Helping out. He took away that pass to the slot at weak side wing. Good job, Nixon. All right, now it's picked up by Savage. Comes off his stick briefly. And here's Ibrahim. He'll dump it in. Oh, tried to. Might have hit the ref there. Nixon goes in hard. Puck rung up the wall. Plager thought about it and then backed out. Roseville, good job by Plager there off his skate. And now it's Ibrahim coming in. Cyril. Puck taken away from him. That was Nixon on the forecheck. Cyril goes over there. Savage playing F3. There he is. Savage. And now here goes Judah. He's going to have to hurry. Roseville gets it out front. Shot wide. Good scoring chance there by the Raiders. And that'll be Nix. That tipped the stick. So we should get a change here if we're smart. We get all but one. Cyril's going to stay out there in forecheck. Defenseman there, nifty skater behind his own net. He'll go up the wall, or up the side, I guess, not the wall. That's a puck that Duth can get to, and he does. He'll pull it off the wall. He'll give it over to Ronan. Ronan. Here's Swanson over to Umland. Umland nicely finds a seam to Swanson. Swanson's going to shoot this puck. Put it on net, buddy. Shot. Ooh, just off the pad. Cyril has it. He pulls it off the wall, tries to get it in the corner. Here's Swanson. Now Cyril. Battling. Raider goes down, no call. Swanee has it. Back down low, looking for Cyril. Now it's up the wall. Thomas going to pinch in. He misses. But there's Duth. Oh, Duth swings at it. Oh, taken away from him. Shot. Good save by Miller. It looks like Umland's your center. Karsnia and Swanson with Duth and Thomas here. Puck's down. Good job right there. Umland wins it to himself basically in the corner. Spins away. Help from Thomas, but he falls. And they come out of the corner with it. Backdoor pass. Doesn't connect. Hits skate of Duth, I think. Swanson was also there. Now Duth battling. Thomas body. Umland pressures. He needs help. There you go. Now he's got puck. Up to Karsnia. Oh, taken off his stick, though. There's Duth with it. He sends it, but it's taken away. Jumped back in. Now Thomas. Pokes it around up to... Who is that? Swanee? Yep, but puck comes away. Now Thomas will get this one. Go, take off, Drew. Thomas got to get more on that, but referee helps us out. Duke, nice pass right there to Swanson. Up to Umland. That's a good breakout. Now we go. Here goes Umland. He chips it around one. He goes in. He's got a guy. There he is. Oh, great pass by Umland to Swanson in the slot. Umland patiently worked around a defenseman, hit the trailer. Swanson with a good shot on net, the save by the Roseville goaltender. Now it's Locke to defend. 72 works it wide. He's got no one with him. Throws it far side, and Raider gets to it first, but Savage takes it away. Savage now has the puck. He's got a guy up. He had shoot momentarily. There's a hook. No call on that one. That's interesting because you saw a lot early called for next to nothing, and there Savage gets taken down. No call. Now it's Shoop. He'll battle. He gets there. Pushes it around one. He's battling still. Still battling in the corner. Drew gets off the ice. Young on. Young picks it up in the slot. Works his way. Battling for possession here. He gets there. Good job. Grayson knocked over. Help from Shoop. Shoop battling. Chips it behind the net where Grayson Young will go after it. Now it's up the wall. Good pinch right there by Plager. Turns away any opportunity for them to break out. Roseville defenseman behind their own net. Good pinch right there by Locke. He read that pass, but just didn't get there quite in time. But Plager over to Savage. Good idea. Now back to Plager. Nope. Up to Shoop. Good pass right there, Charlie. Shoop, put it on net, kid. He toe drags. I was going to try to get it. Oh, penalty on the Raiders, I believe. So Cats to the power play here with 1:30. I shouldn't say that. With 13 of running time left in a tie game. Tie game. Oh, we're confused here. Who are we getting on the ice, Coach? There we go. Up. Umland go. All right, so we got Umland, Shoop, and Young. Umland wins it back to Locke. Locke patiently around one, dumps it down in the corner. Shoop goes to work on a bigger kid. That's, yep, all right. Umland with the puck, dancing around one. Now Locke defending with Plager. They're going to call that one on Plager stepped in front, and they called it. Shoop going to slow it down, but you don't really want to slow it down here. We'd like to get five. We'd like to go right at them because our power play is winding down here, folks. All right, now blow it. But the clock will keep running, I suppose, which is too bad. Then they're going to call for interference. 5-on-3 here for the Cats. Tie game. This is a good chance, but the clock is ticking. We'll see if we can get a good 25 seconds of this one. Roseville coach not happy. All right, 5-on-3 here for 20 seconds. Here's Nixon. He gets there first. Out high to Ruben. Ruben over to Ronan. Ronan walks in. He rips it wide. He's got to make sure that gets on net. Now Ruben back at it. Who do you got? Backdoor look. Doesn't get through. That was Nixon. Stay in, Ronan. Don't let him out. Hand. Ruben picks up the change. He'll take the zone. Duth makes his way to the outside. He's taking, gives it off to Savage. Savage looking for somebody, but doesn't. Now Nix. Regroup. Oh, do you keep it in? All right, good job, Nix. Couldn't tell from here. Shot up and out of play. Shoot. In the running time, we don't like those whistles. 40 seconds of this power play. Cats with a good chance right here. Got to line up quick. Umland, Karsnia. Cars, slide up on that hash. Puck goes in the corner, and Roseville gets there first. And they go D to D. Karsnia coming across. Swanson there. Now Umland. Now here's Karsnia. Looks for Umland. Cat's got to be careful. We got 10 seconds till this kid comes out. Good play by Karsnia to Umland. Umland again. Shot. Deflects up and over. Careful, Ronan. Careful, Ronan. Good job by, who is that? Swanee. Shot, save, good chance by Umland, good pass by Swanson. Karsnia. Looked for Umland, but it's taken away by a speedy Raider. And now it's Swanee on the forecheck. Puck gets dumped down, back in deep. Roseville coming around the net. They play it up. Thomas comes in, steps, gets his guy, but Roseville comes away. And now Duth will have to get to this one. Off the side of the net, shot, goal. Raider player came down, shot one off the back of the net, gathered his own rebound, spun around the net, and fires one top corner to put the Raiders up 3-2. Nifty play there by that kid, but one more skater on the ice for the Raiders. There we go. So they're up 3-2 now with 8:50 left. That's Locke on the retrieval. He spins. Now Young. Puck now down Roseville. Oh, there's a penalty on Young. I don't know what we got here. Goal. Puck must have snuck under the armpit there and finds the back of the net. So with 8 minutes left of running time, Roseville takes the lead. Clock tick, tick, tick here. We got a puck late on the ice. All right, here we go. So 4-2. Savage, Young, Shoup will look to get us back on the board here. Plager and Locke. Roseville regroups. Number 74, that might have been the goal scorer. He's quick. I don't know what they call offsides, maybe, but if their guy brought it back in, it's actually not offsides. I don't think our guy hit that in. Could be wrong. All right, this is Big Charlie Savage here coming to his backhand. Puts it in the zone, but that speedy 74 takes over. 74 up the wall and comes out. Locks there. Defending. Judah gets help from both Young and Savage. Little battle on the wall here. Locke comes away with it, but Shoup gets onside nicely. Locke here with the puck. Tried to dangle around one, lost his feet, and now Roseville comes away with it. Bothered by Young. Roseville kid, though, fights through it here. He makes a good pass. And here goes a break. Shot, good save by Miller. Good body right there by Savage. Playing puck, but getting position. Roseville kid, though, comes out, and here they go. Wheeling around the top of the zone. Roseville. Back down low. Right to the slot. Here's a chance. Ooh, good stick there by Grayson to knock it away. Him and the Roseville kid both down in the corner battling. But now it's Locke. Locke pulls it off the wall, but that 74 kid comes away with it. Backhand shot, goal. 5-2 Raiders. All right, puck's down here, 5-2 now, late in the third. Running time, 5:30 left. Umland takes it away from Rosenthal, chips it around one. Here he goes, Umland. Good back check, though, by a Roseville kid. And they got two Eagan kids tangled up with a Roseville kid, and now Roseville with a little time and space, but Cyril takes it away. Puck run around. Duth pinches in nicely and trade spots. Good job by Barcinella to cover for him. Duth pulling it off the wall. Now it's going to be Cyril. Cyril. He's got Ronan. Oh. Puck stays in the zone. Now it's thrown up D to D here. D to D. Puck up towards Cyril, but it's taken away. Umland in a good spot right there to get possession. Over to Nixon, who throws it in. Now Umland and Cyril on the forecheck. Umland will get there first. Nice job by him. Finds Ronan. Just a little bit in front of him, but a really good idea. Umland with his head up when he came around, but that's Duth there coming away with the puck. Duth tries a spin shot. Good shot by Umland as he picked up some loose change in front of the net and put one right on net, but goalie made the save. 4 minutes left. All right, puck's down. Lock battling. Puck comes out. Now it's a 3-on-1 with Plager back to defend. Plager defending. Shot. That's it. We'll take that on a 3-on-1. A shot from outside the dots every time. And Miller handles it easily. No rebound to be found. 3.5 left. Cats trailing 5-2. Savage, Young, and Swanson with Locke and Plager. Roseville controls. They've won a lot of faceoffs today. Puck sent down deep. Savage now behind his own net. Works his way through. Takes a hack there. No call. Young gets his stick in there. No call. Puck moved around the perimeter by Roseville. There's a play to the slot. Roseville kid still has it. Now they play out high. Just out of the reach of Young, but he's got it now and he chips it out. Savage on the forecheck. Roseville behind their own net, D to D, and then again, nice little job there. A lot of time and space when they do that. And here they come up through neutral. They stay onside nicely there by the kid doing the splits in the line. Plager has it. Nicely moves it over to, not even sure who that is. That might have been, no, that's Savage. And Young tosses it out of the zone, but Cats unable to get much going here in terms of offensive chances. Down 3 late. Here's a shot, blocker save into the corner. Umland, first one there. Battles. He's got a stick caught on something momentarily. Didn't allow him to get the puck. Locke, though, battling now. Umland, the centerman, coming in for help. Good job by Judah to grab that puck. Now he's got to go. Judah here with a 2-on-2 with Shoop. He's got Umland trailing. Judah just sends it into the corner. Lets Umland go get it. Judah going off for a change. Karznia steps in. Good F3. Keeps it in. We got to get F1, F2 all over this kid. No, they did a nice job reversing sides there where there's a lot of time and space. Chicken steps up. He's got it. Oh, I thought he had it clean. He didn't. He's got to get back. And that's dumped off the referee's leg. Shoop now with it. He'll skirt around a couple. Here he goes. He's got Karznia, Umland, and Duth with him. Shoop knocked off his stick as he drove wide on the 4-on-2. There's Umland. He's battling. Duth and Thomas back. Puck comes out the side here. There's a pass. Find it, Ronan. There he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might have been too many, but it wasn't actually. Looked like it. Uh-oh, here they come away. 3 on. Oh, no call. 2-on-1 now. Shot. Good job by Miller to keep that one out of the back of the net. Good poke by Karznia. Here he goes. This girl's fast, though. Speedy back check right there. That might have been Rosenthal. Nope. Oh, that is ice. All right. What? I don't know. Should have been probably. Or a hook. All right. 10 seconds left here in running time. So looks like the Wildcats will drop this one unless Savage fires one in the back of the net. Yep. Plager dumps it in deep. 5 seconds left here. Cats will lose by the same score again. Unless this guy scores, he won't. So 5-2 here against the Roseville Raiders. on a Sunday morning, I guess, what is it, early afternoon, early season game. But Cats saw some good things and got a couple games in this weekend, see where they're at, and go back to work and come back next time. So thanks, folks, for joining us. I'm Ryan Thomas for Chris Umland. We'll see you for the BAM AA broadcast in about 3 hours. Yeah, 5 o'clock.